Hi friends, welcome back. Today's ABC lesson is part ABCs, part numbers. Now you guys have already learned how to write all of your alphabet letters, so let's say them really fast since we've learned all of them, okay? You guys ready? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, Z. Woo! That's it. That's all 26 letters of the alphabet. So we're going to finish learning how to write our numbers this week. So today's number is the number 8. Can you tell that somebody got a hold of my number 8 page? Look at that. Oh, Rocky, that mystery bandit. So here's our number 8 page. It's all the way at the back of your ABC section in your binder. And we have a picture of an octopus. Why do you think we have a picture of an octopus on our number 8 page? Any guesses? Do you think maybe he has 8 legs? Let's count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. An octopus has 8 legs, and octo actually means 8. So like an octagon is a sign with 8 points, like a stop sign. So here is our number 8, and we are going to practice writing it together. So I'm going to tilt this down for you, and let's look at this right here, this first line on our wet, dry, try board. What does that look like? It looks like the letter S, doesn't it? So that's what we're going to do to write our number 8. Now, the 8 doesn't really have, well, it does have a start point. We want to start up here in the middle. But a lot of times in these worksheets, we see this is our first line, this is our second line, this is our third line. And the number 8 doesn't have that because we are going to make our number 8 in one big line, one big movement. So we are going to start at the top. We are going to make the letter S, and we are going to bring that line back up to the top. Okay, let's practice together. I'm going to start here on my dot, on the top, in the middle, and I'm going to make a small curve, curve back up, and curve back up. Check that out. Now, depending on how you look at it, this might look like 2 small circles stacked on top of each other, just like that. Now, I'm not going to tell you not to write your 8 like that because I write my 8 like that. But sometimes when we try to write an 8 by stacking 2 circles, it can get a little silly. Like we might make one circle and then our other one might be way down here, not even touching each other. And that's what we don't want to see. But if you're able to make the number 8 by drawing 2 circles or 2 letter O's and having them touch here in the middle, then I am okay with that. But if you would rather, you can make it with the S. So we're going to start in the middle, small curve, come back around, come back to the top. Okay? So there's a few different ways to make an 8. And like I said, whichever way you want to make it, I'm okay with. But we do want to make sure that it touches here in the middle and that it looks like one big number, not 2 different shapes stacked on top of each other. So that's your number 8. If you want, you can get your journal and have some extra practice with the number 8 or with your letter S. If you feel like you need some extra practice, that is okay. And of course, you can color your octopus if you want to. It might be fun to color each leg a different color if you want to. So that's our number 8. So after your number 8, it says, in your lesson plan, it says CVC words. Now, parents, CVC words are 3-letter words that consist of a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. Words like hat, man, bed, tap, fin, did. The list goes on. There's a million CVC words. But we are going to start practicing these last couple weeks of school on being familiar with CVC words. They're great to rhyme with, and they're also good words to start out writing. So, and that's of course why we're doing all this, so that we can become writers. So what I want you to do is I first want you to draw a picture in your journal. So I drew a picture in my journal of what I did this weekend. So what did I do? I walked my dog. I even got a map on my phone and I tracked our walk on the map to see how far we walked. My kid threw a fit because he broke his Snoopy snow globe. And I took a nap in bed. And look how happy I am. I enjoyed my nap. So parents, have your child draw a picture of some things that they did this weekend and then help them find CVC words in what they did. So some examples of CVC words I could write that have to do with what I did this weekend are dog, map, kid, fit, bed, nap. All of those things would be fine. You can get creative. If you need to draw an extra picture, that's okay too. Let's see how many we can think of. Now, I'd like for you to try to think of 5. If you're only able to come up with 3 or 4, that's okay. If you can come up with more than 5, awesome. But parents, you are probably going to need to help them a little bit. So here's what this next section of this exercise will look like. You're going to help your child come up with those 3-letter words, and then they're going to practice writing them. So what you can do is you can write the word for them and have them copy it underneath. So here's what that would look like. Just write the word map. Write it nice and big, as properly as you can, so that they can copy it underneath. If you want to do those all in a line or on a separate page, that's fine. If you have room to do it on your drawing, that's fine too. So you can help them by writing it for them and letting them copy it. If you want to tell your child what letters are in the word and have them write it from memory, you can do that too. So you might say, okay, this is a map. Map starts with the letter M, and then they'll write the M, etc., etc. If you want to get really advanced and really wild, you can have your child do what we call inventive spelling, which is them saying the word, listening to the sounds, and using their knowledge to match a letter to the sound. So for map, what letter makes the sound? And that's how they would do it. That is difficult. They might want to try that for a word or two, and then they might get tired of it. That's okay. But you help them as much as possible. What we want to try to avoid is them tracing letters. But if they need to trace a letter, that's okay too. But we want to see if they can at least try to copy the letters that we've written for them. So that is your ABC lesson and your journal assignment for today. I hope you guys have fun with that. It might take you a little while. You might not be able to finish it all in one stretch. It's kind of a bigger assignment if you need to start it and then finish it later in the day, or even finish it later in the week. That's okay too. But I know you guys are going to do a great job and have fun.